2012 Eastern Showcase Camp had a lot of very talented kickers, punters, and snappers in attendance. It was a difficult day to kick, punt, or snap with swirling winds and rain and cool temperatures, but there were a lot of guys who definitely stood out amongst the pack. The 2013 class was well represented at camp with Grant Amick from Illinois and John Cleesmo from Ohio. Both of those two guys did an outstanding job in the drill work phase of camp, showing an ability to repeat their motion and get hits on the football that cut through the wind and did not move as much as some of the other contestants. John and Grant both had solid senior years and should be guys to look at in the future. Nathan Andraco and Matt Phillips also separated themselves at camp in the 2013 class, both making 8 out of 10 field goals in the camp charting portion of camp. The 2014 class was dominated in the field goal division by a young man named Ben Rice. Ben is a guy who is using a 1-inch block, but still showed tremendous range into the wind. His ball didn't move. He made 8 out of 10 kicks, and he also was a finalist in the kickoff competition that happened later on at the end of camp. Ben's an outstanding young prospect who is going to be invited to the Underclassmen Challenge. Will Marhar from New York also showed well at camp in the kickoff portion of camp. Will does need to refine himself off the ground, but should be in contention for many honors down at the Underclassmen Challenge because of his leg strength and overall ability. Two other outstanding 2014 performers were Steve Weiler from Pennsylvania and DJ Wachowski from Virginia. Both of those guys did a great job. DJ's more of a punting prospect. He's a lefty who showed great hang time and did earn an invite to the Underclassmen Challenge. And Steve's a young man who showed very well on both field goals and in punting. Steve's kickoffs were solid, and he should be someone who should do well down in Tampa. In the snapping division, Kevin Fennell from New Jersey dominated the 2013 class. His snap velocity and overall accuracy in the charting was superior to anyone else in that class, and he did a great job and should be someone who should be highly sought after as a snapping prospect. The 2014 class was dominated by Chris Ross of Ohio. Chris is 6'1", 215 pounds, has a solid frame for a young snapper, was able to repeat his motion and keep a tight spiral in the wind that was going on at camp. Patrick Phibbs was the most outstanding snapper in the 2015 class. Patrick's from Pennsylvania. He has a nice frame for a younger snapper as well. He's someone that showed up in the competition phase of camp and was able to repeat his motion in pressure conditions. In closing, the 2012 Eastern Showcase Camp brought a lot of talented specialists from the region out. We're excited to head down to Atlanta this upcoming weekend for a record-breaking attendance, and we should see many Division I prospects, not only as kickers and punters, but also as snappers. Look forward to catching up with you guys in the near future.